amazing. I have never seen a juicer with these specifications for this price. So if you've been intimidated by juicing, if you've been thinking about doing the juice thing, now's the time to try it because this price is amazing. Just do a quick online search. Look for a 1,000-watt juicer with 18,000 RPMs for this price and you will not find it. I did a search, you won't, because in a juicer you need power, and Bella gives us one of the most powerful juicers I've ever met with 1,000 watts. 1,000 watts is more than most of the power tools in your garage. That is a powerful motor. You're getting this, first of all, gorgeous juicer. It's gonna sit out on your countertop. I encourage you to always leave it out because you'll use it more. And then one of the things people, have a concern with about juicing is it easy to clean? Bella makes it easy to clean because all of the parts and pieces are completely dishwasher safe. Most juicers are not dishwasher safe. We're also giving you 2 4-cup pitchers. You're gonna be able to make 4 cups of juice in a matter of seconds. You're gonna want to have 2 pitchers. You're getting both of those. You're getting the cleaning utensil, and then I have to point this out, and then we're gonna get to juicing. This is your workhorse. This spins at 18,000 RPMs. That may not sound like a lot, but this is what gives you more juice per piece of fruit. Well, why does that matter? That matters because fruit can be expensive, so you're not wasting any little bit of fruit. You're gonna get the most juice for every piece. This is stainless steel. It's not gonna rust. Also dishwasher safe. So this is a really high quality, top of the line juicer for an absolutely unbelievable price.
Absolutely. You definitely want to add in this book. Let me tell you what, guys, this book is amazing. My problem with juicing was I was doing a couple of things. I did carrots, I did apples, I did a couple broccoli. But when you have a book like this, and how about pinky mango, or the pinky pine, or maybe a tricaloric cruncher, root tomato, all got green hair, sounds amazing. Look at how quickly this is doing it.
Yeah,
but,
I have to cut up my fruit because of the extra wide opening. You asked me that, it's a great question. A whole cucumber right on through the chute there. I don't have to exert any energy because that 1,000-watt motor does it for me. How about an entire thing of grapes? By the way, leave the seeds inside.
Wow,
right on through. You're gonna get the benefits of the grape seed oil when you use the seeds. How about doing your melon with the rind? Most people don't realize that 90% of the nutrients live inside a melon rind. Most of the time we cut the rind off because we don't want to chew the rind. Now you can get the benefits of the nutrients by juicing it because you don't have to chew it. How about whole stalks of celery? If you're into sugary sports drinks, celery has natural electrolytes. Again, we're gonna do some melon, great for your heart and your eyes. And then this does leafy greens. So you're gonna do your spinach, you're gonna do your kale, you're gonna do any kind of a leafy green that your heart desires. Pop it on in there. Alice, you can see I'm adding veggies. Great tip if you want your husband or your kiddos to eat their veggies, but they don't. You saw I did 3 apples. You will not taste the broccoli, you will not taste the spinach because I did the apple, something to sweeten it, and the grapes to sweeten it. And now you're gonna get the benefits of all the goodness of the greens, but without tasting them and without having to chew them.
Look at the color of this. Look at what you're going to put into your body. Did you see all that? Because if you sat down with a plate of that, and try to eat 3 apples and some broccoli and spinach and everything else, number 1, I'm not gonna do it. Number 2, you would be so full, you just can't do it. So you're looking at a nutrient, vitamin-packed way for you to put something in your body, in your kid's body that they will enjoy. You will love the flavor, the freshness of the flavor, no added sodium, no added sugar.
No chemicals,
this is the real thing. And look at how it works.
Yeah, this is liquid flowing health. This is what I call it. And I have to make this comparison. You see this apple, see the color of this apple, you see the color of this juice. This is how you know you have an amazing juicer that is extracting all of the nutrients. If the color of your fruit that you've put in is the same color as the juice comes out, you've lost nothing. You haven't burned away any nutrients, any of those phytochemicals, any of those enzymes, any of those vitamins. You're gonna drink them all. And this is, kind of my quote that I always say, but I believe in it so much. Every time you eat or drink, you're either feeding disease or you're fighting it. Just think about that. Every time you eat or drink, you're feeding disease or you're fighting it. What we put into our bodies makes such a difference. Carrie Miletto's gonna be mad. She told me to save that for her.
It's
But
really
it's
good.
Carrie, Alice is going for it.
You won't
so
believe.
good.
You won't believe that there. Well, your kids won't know that there's broccoli in there. You cannot believe it.
No.
The flavor is so fresh. It is so. But when you add the apples, do a pear, and add a little bit of the sweetness, and it makes all the difference. But you're gonna have so many choices when you pick up this book too. I think that's such a great idea. Listen, guys, lowest price we have ever done. You are looking at a half-off sale. I love being able to do the big grapes.
I know, the grapes are seeds. That's why you need the 1,000 watts of power. You want to be able to do seeds. You want to be able to do melon rinds. Look at the rind. That's where all the nutrition lives. Look at the color coming out of the front there. Handful of berries, and you're going to get the sweetness. That's all you need is just a handful. I'm going to do beets. That's one of the hardest vegetables to juice. Most juicers say in the instruction manual, don't do beets. Our juicer does beets no problem because it's a 1,000-watt motor. That is a big deal. And you can see the reason you need 2 pitchers is because you get so much juice per piece of fruit. That it's so amazing that Bella gives us 2 pitchers. They align perfectly with the spout here, so there's really no spillage, no mess, no drippage, which is kind of a problem. If some people have had juicers in the past, they get a little bit of a drippage. You're not going to when you have that pitcher directly underneath it. But you know, when you do your red, this is all eyes and heart. So you can go by colors of the rainbow. If you're intimidated by juicing, think of greens as energy and fiber. Think of reds as eyes and heart and circulation. It's so good for you.
So good. Oh, by the way, in the book, it actually lists in the recipes, it lists the nutrients. It also tells you energy, detox, and gives you a little star so it can rate it. So you can kind of figure out what you want and then make your own little recipes. Yeah. Use this. $17.95 for this book. Let me tell you what, this is a buy, and this is gorgeous.
Go for it. We'll save the rest for Carrie.
Oh my goodness, that is
It's the
beautiful.
color of it. And that's the thing. It'll give you energy like you've never felt if you're a coffee drinker. You like that one?
It's sweet.
Yeah, it's the strawberries. We did a little bit of
It's
strawberry
the
and watermelon.
strawberries.
Yeah.
High in vitamin C. You know what I'm drinking? I'm drinking strawberries. I'm drinking a beet.
And here's the deal about juicing. Some people don't realize that when you actually drink a juice, it is a more efficient way to process your chemicals, your vitamins, your minerals, your nutrients. It's actually your body processes it faster than if you were to chew it and have to grind it up. It's just a more efficient way of doing things. And so when you start thinking about getting into a juice regimen, you might think that the results will take weeks or even months. You will literally notice a difference within days or even hours of drinking your first glass of fresh juice. I'm not talking about the juice that comes on the store with the chemicals and the preservatives. I'm talking fresh juice. I've been juicing for 10 years, and you can probably tell I get super excited about it because I'm really passionate about it. I mean, I grow my own wheatgrass. I do all kinds of things. But for me, I have cheat days. I'll have bad days where I'll do like mac and cheese and stuff I shouldn't probably eat. But as long as I've had my juice in the morning, I know that I've at least fed my body the right chemical, or the right, not chemicals, the right ingredients for my day. My vitamins.
Right, because please read the ingredients. I was giving my daughter some juice boxes for lunch. So one day I actually, stopped and actually read it because it said, juice and all over. Had no juice.
Right.
Contained zero juice.
That's scary.
It slaps you in the face when you understand what we're putting into our bodies. Just we've got to stop. We've got to take control. This is the perfect way to do it. But the best part is, Kelly, that it tastes so good.
It tastes so good. You will not taste, like if you're somebody that's like, oh my gosh, she's putting celery through there. I don't like celery. If you sweeten it a little with the strawberries or the bananas, or not the bananas, sorry, the apples, you won't taste that. This is my own personal recipe. This is my superfoods that I do in the mornings. This is filled with antioxidants. As Alice mentioned, lots of vitamin C. We know that antioxidants are so good for us. And then again, that celery, natural electrolytes. If you're somebody that goes for a jog or a run or a walk, in the mornings, juice a bit of celery, you'll get your natural electrolytes. And then I do my apples as well. As we know, apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's actually very, very true. Apples are a superfood, and most people don't realize how healthy. A couple of blackberries. And here we go. I have my antioxidants for the day, and this actually jump starts my morning. A lot of people start their morning with like a coffee or a soda or a diet soda. And that's fine, but it's not a natural high. It's not a natural energy. It's not those natural sugars. And then what I do is I pour it into my sports drink, or my sports bottle. First of all, look at the color. Beautiful. You cannot purchase that color in a store. Look at that color. I just want to drink that. And then I take I take my protein powder, pour it on inside there, and this now becomes a complete meal. And it's not chunky, I'm not chewing it. It's different than a smoothie, it's a juice. So you're just going to drink it.
It's smooth as silk, but that's because you're getting Bella quality here. You're getting 1,000 watts of power. If you've had other juicers, if you've seen other juicers that are not the power of this one, you don't want them. It will be a mistake. If you've seen other juicers that are hard to take apart and to clean, you do not want them. You will not use it. If you have seen other juicers that are 3 times, 4 times this price, you don't want them because you've got everything you need right here, and you have it today on the 3 flex payments. This is such a smart choice for you and your family. You will get addicted to this juice. You will not be able to drink any other juice. But, you know, again, if you read the ingredients on what is in our juice,
we've got
the preservatives, you know what, when you go out and buy fish that had been sitting on a shelf for a couple of weeks, would you go and buy meat, any kind of vegetables, whatever, that have just been sitting there and sitting there? Or do you want it to be fresh? This is fresh juice, on demand, whenever you want it. Simple, easy, fast, but crazy affordable. Juicers used to be so much more expensive. This one from Bella, we were selling at $99.95. We have it today. It is half price. If you can pick up the recipe book, you will not be disappointed in this book. This book is amazing. And Callie, what we're looking at right now is just how simple this is.
Yeah, how easy it is. It comes apart.
Together.
And there's also a safety mechanism. You just saw her locking it into place. The juicer won't work if it's not locked, which is a really great safety mechanism. So it'll lock into place with this bar here, and then you're just good to go. It's super easy to use. There's really no fuss. It comes out of the box already assembled. There's no assembly necessary. And again, everything goes in the dishwasher except the motor. You're not gonna put the motor in the dishwasher, but all the parts and pieces go in the dishwasher. And so, you know, cleanup is a breeze. I don't throw mine in the dishwasher, I just rinse it off. But I did want to mention this. This is my vitamin C drink. There are vitamin C supplements out there everywhere, okay? They're in the pharmacy aisle or whatever. And they're powders and they're this and they're that. How about just do this? How about get the stuff with the real vitamin C, the pharmacy that starts with an F, F-A-R-M. Pharmacy. This is how you know, I don't have to tell you, this is really how nature intended you to process your foods. When you have a juice that looks the exact same color as your pieces of fruit, you know you have a good juicer. It's so true.
Very cute.
It's so
but you know what? It is true.
Yeah, have this one.
I mean, everybody's talking about farm to market, farm to market.
Yep.
This is farm to face, okay?
Oh,
right here. Farm to face. That's what it's all about.
Jingle company,
okay,
farm
right.
to face.
And the pharmacy.
It's so true, though. And the thing is, a lot of people think, well, it's so expensive to go out and buy the fresh fruits and veggies. I used to think so. I've added up our grocery bill because we do it when it's in bulk. We buy the juicing apples. They're uglier apples, I'm going to be honest with you. They're called juicing apples. They're not gorgeous. But they go right in here, it doesn't matter. They're like pennies on the dollar when you buy the big bag. Same with the juicing oranges, same with the juicing tangerines. You might not have looked before. You can buy in bulk, save money, instead of buying, you know, I'm not gonna say don't buy the medicine, I'm just saying, you know, go online, look at testimonials. People have fought disease with juicing. People have, they've lost weight with juicing. They've just bursted their energy with juicing. It's a natural high.
It's a natural way for you to eat the foods that you're supposed to eat. And we're not going to do the 5 servings of whatever it is, fruits, vegetables, whatever. You know, who can do that? Who's going to sit down and eat all that? This whole entire bowl of fruits right here, in a matter of seconds, you're going to drink the glass and look at all how nutrient-rich that is, vitamin-rich. I mean, it just makes so much sense, Kelly. In the past, juicers have been crazy expensive. This is Bella. Bella has done a 1,000-watt juicer. It's going to make it easy. It's going to be easy to clean. We'll show you again what we're including. You're going to get, do you get 2 of the cups?
You get 2 of the 4-cup pitchers, which is a really big deal because of how much juice you're going to get per piece of fruit. You're getting, of course, a 1,000-watt motor, which is gorgeous in stainless steel. You're getting that blade that I was talking about that revolves at 18,000 revolutions per minute. You're getting the bowl, the cover, the pulp basket, of course, is extra large, so you're not going to have to clean it out. You're getting the little brush that comes with it, and then those 2 pitchers, and then a guide with some recipes. But Alice, you mentioned, you know, being able to have juice on demand. One of the largest coffee chains in the country It's where we all get our coffee from, and we all complain about how expensive it is. They're getting into the juicing business. Can I tell you why they're getting into the juicing business? It's lucrative. Because people will pay like $6 or $7 for fresh juice. They do it great. It's all fresh juice. They have these great juicers with these great motors, but you're gonna pay $6 or $7 for this. If you actually went out and priced this out, this would be less than $1 as far as the fruit I put in.
You know what? For about 5 of those cups of coffee you get, you can own this juicer, okay? For maybe 5 trips to the juice bar, you can own this juicer. It's that affordable, it's that easy. Look at the color of that juice. I will tell you, across my heart, this tastes delicious. You want the book, because frankly, I made some juices, weren't quite as delicious, okay? Yeah. These are tried and true recipes that you're getting right here. The book is $17.95. Between that and 3 flex payments, you can do this, you can afford it, and get something that's going into your body that just is gonna be good for you. It's a great choice you make, but you know, there are a lot of great choices that we make that are hard to make, that are either too expensive or you just kind of, well, I have to do this, you know. This, you're gonna love to do. This tastes amazing, amazing. And you're going to be able to get it home on 3 flex payments extremely affordably. If you've never tried to juice, please do it now. And oh, by the way, over 2,000 of you have now ordered this. You have about a minute left to make your choice. And this is delicious. There was this recipe in here.
Like a fresh glass of juice. It's so true.
Now, are you just making this up as you go, or are you actually using some of these?
No, we've used a few of those. The vitamin C was from the book. This is a prickly pear cactus, by the way. We're juicing a cactus.
Look at that.
And we're actually making a fresh juice cocktail. And as I'm doing this, I do want to mention again that all of these parts come and they're dishwasher safe. So everything, if you want to peel it apart, will just go straight on into the dishwasher for you. This is pear, prickly pear, and lime. And you know, we talk about the health benefits of juicing, and I know you guys know how healthy it is, so I can jump off that soapbox for a minute and just talk about how much fun it can be, because if you want to, at your next party or gathering, go ahead and do fresh fruit, lay out fresh fruit, and then lay out some shooters like vodka, gin, rum, tequila, and you will be the talk for months, years to come about how you did a fresh juiced cocktail bar. This is vodka.
Don't let me taste that one.
It could be rum, it could be anything, it could be virgin, and you could do the little frozen pops for the kiddos, but there's nothing better than a fresh juice cocktail. You know, you go to the expensive fancy bars and you order, like, say, a pomegranate martini, and you wonder why it's $18.99. They've used fresh juice, and they know they can charge you for it, but it tastes amazing, but now you can just do it at home. It's so easy and so much fun. I did it at Christmas, and my family's still talking about it.
Amazing and so tasty. Best price we've ever done is $49.95. We have it on 3 flex payments. If you're interested in this, try it. You know, we give you 30 days to experience something. If you get it home, if it doesn't work out, you can return it to us. I think what you're gonna find is that juicing is something that will become a regular part of your life. You will enjoy every sip of this. And some of these juices are some of the best I've ever had. I really would love the recipe on this one, Kelly. This one is delicious.
This is the one we just did, which was, it was just simply pineapple, mango, peach, and orange. Pineapple, mango, peach, and orange.
With the citrus, you definitely want to peel them, right? Because
you can
take
peel
the skin off.
peels because they're bitter.
They're bitter.
Like if
so
they're
peel
orange,
that.
Yeah,
the rest of it, put the whole thing in. If you want to pick up the book, how many recipes are in here?
500?
I don't know, but it's a lot.
Hundreds.
It's 720 pages of recipes here. Wow, almost